And we're live. Yes. Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Kerstin. Hi. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. But
Good.
I'm a bit tired. I feel like I'm saying that every time, but now I'm especially tired with this daylight saving. Hmm.
I'm so glad you mentioned it because I didn't want to start complaining
No,
straight
I know.
away. And I forgot to tell you, like when we were before in the
Yeah,
lobby,
me
I am
too.
so tired.
I'm so tired too. But we
I,
are gonna be
I,
fine.
yeah, but like, I hate the daylight savings. But
Mm,
yeah,
yeah.
let's hope that it's over soon. Hmm?
Mm.
So, welcome everyone. Okay, we're not gonna keep complaining. Welcome everyone to another um what is it? Geek. Get your geek on it. Oh my god. You see the
Yes.
tiredness. The tiredness. Get your
Yeah.
geek on episode 4. Yeah. And today we said hello. Hello the
Hello.
unknown. 1920. Is that from you or from me?
I don't know.
Doesn't
I'm not sure.
doesn't matter.
It's on
Welcome.
Twitch.
It's tweets. Welcome to our show. Today today, okay, I'm not going to keep people waiting. We're going to talk about TV shows, favorite TV shows. We have made a short list, however, of some of our most
Mm.
memorable TV shows. But before, let's present ourselves. My name is Xanthi, and you, no, here.
Here I am.
Kerstin, and
Yes,
we
Shashti.
are from the Viking
Yes.
Booty book club here in Sweden, the Swedish chapter of a book club. It's global. Yeah, we are everywhere. By
Yes.
Felicia Day, created by Felicia Day. And we have a monthly, kind of my monthly episode where we get our geek on. Yeah. You're a reviewer, so you're definitely interested. Oh, cool. Uh, cool. Then hopefully we will keep you interested. So today, yeah. So we're gonna talk about favorite TV shows, but uh, from the 90s, maybe also, but
Yeah.
not only. Yeah.
We kind of just fall into this rabbit hole of old and especially just Greek mythology shows. Yeah.
We should say also a Greek and Swedish. So we have the Greek mythology and the Vikings here. I mean,
Yeah.
you see what is happening, the theme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We kind of like to talk about our different cultures and mythology
Mm.
because we like mythology like every
It's
kind
fun.
of. It's really fun.
And well, if we just start talking about TV series with mythological,
Yeah.
I wanted to say this. Let me say this. So, back in the 90s, when I was watching those shows that we're going to talk about on TV, it was on. Back then, no internet, not video or video on demand. We were just watching it on
Friends.
this on Friends.
Is that
That
some kind of New York mythology?
it's new, exactly Central Park mythology. Uh,
Perk.
so
Yes.
what I want to say is that okay, we were waiting at a specific time to watch it every week, and
Mm.
so I remember the feeling. It was like, okay, it's this show again. We're gonna watch it. Let's see what part of the Greek mythology they're going to destroy again. Any hints? But of course, it was fun to watch.
Okay, I didn't really know. Of course, I did understand they, what we say, butchered it a bit,
Yeah,
and we should stop talking around it. We're talking about Xena, the warrior princess, and
and
Hercules, and
Hercules.
young Hercules. I'm not sure if there were any more spin-offs of
I
these.
don't
And
know. I don't know. And of course we were watching it and I was watching it and I was having fun. But Greeks have to be Greeks. We had to make they're taking the
uh,
mythology and destroying it again. Oh, Americans, what do they know?
yeah,
Yeah, but it
exactly. I do understand that, but it was so fun, and I
Mhm.
believe that they were really, what do you say, joking about themselves also. So it
Yes.
was not, here we're just going to make fun of this Greek mythology. It's more like we're going to do a fun show and we're going to have fun with it.
Yes. And it
So
was. I mean,
it
if you
was,
see it for what it is, it was fun. And
yes.
I don't want to forget it. I don't want to
No?
forget it. I have to make a note because there's another show that I just remember. I have to
Hmm.
Google the name, but I have some images. Let's share some images, iconic
Yes.
images.
Yes.
I mean, look at that. Oh, all of them together. I just did a Google search, right? So
Yes.
I
And
don't
there's a
know.
little bit of the Disney Hercules too. And that's
Yeah,
a really good movie, by the
but
way.
we're talking about this one. I mean,
Yes.
would that be politically correct today? Like, I mean, okay, why not? I don't know.
What the thing is, if they hadn't made that, do you mean with the men that
The
they're
chess
showing their
show,
chest? But I
yeah,
mean,
a bit
Stina does it, so if men does, I think that's okay. It's the more problematic if that's just the women showing to me.
true. Very good point.
But
Hi, Robert. Yes, tribute to Xena and Hercules. Kind of. Yes, you can say that. Yeah. I
yes,
mean, here we have Xena as well.
yeah, she was a really strong women character. Yes, she was very sexual. What do you say? Outgo- Outgoing, but that's what part of her charm. Even I mean, I like that as a woman.
Yes,
I didn't watch her because oh, she's so hot. She's fun and she makes fun with it. She has that
exactly.
ridiculous scream. I love it.
Yes,
Yeah, that is the scream.
exactly. Exactly.
Exactly.
I really enjoyed the fact, however, that
Mm,
she was not a skinny model, that they put a very
exactly.
strong woman.
She's strong, yeah, because she was. What do you say? Oh, I forgot the man. The name of it.
What? Do you remember it in Swedish?
No, it's the same word. Uh,
Fighter? No.
you
What
know
are you?
the women that is a very strong women that go fighting and they merely doesn't have men in their
Amazons.
Amazons. Yes, she
Yes.
was an Amazon or
Yeah.
she was part Amazon, something like that. I'm not sure.
Mhm. No, no, that was very good and it was very good for the 90s, where back in the 90s and even now, but everyone had to have the perfect body. And of course, she had the perfect body, but a
Mm.
strong body, not skinny. Or she was like, that was nice to watch it.
And I actually liked that her companion there, Gabriella,
Gabriella.
wasn't that. She had was a little bit sexual, but not really. She was more like the cute companion of her, and often the more wise of them, or maybe just a
Yeah.
little bit more laid back.
Yeah, she was the side character, the
Mm,
supporting character, and she was not as sexy. She just had like a crop top, not
mm.
anything, but it was not anything abnormal. What does Robert says? Great thing of the show is itself
Yes,
depreciate. Yeah,
exactly.
that's
The sly humor, and that's
sly
what I
humor,
loved
which I
about
thought Xena's show ahead of its time for syndicate. Yeah, that is true. True.
it. Yes, we did talk about that before. That it just is. It makes fun of itself. And even if the Greek people maybe think they were butchering, butchering the mythology, but it was in a fun way. To me, who
Well,
isn't Greek,
yeah, I mean,
anyway.
yeah, it's not like we were insulted or anything, but we had to make the joke that, what do they know about our mythology? But it was fun.
How much did you really know about your mythology? Did you read that in school
Yes, we
about it?
do in school. We
Mm?
do in school, but we cannot learn everything. I mean, you
No,
have to
it's a lot.
study. It's huge. I mean, now I realized, oh my god, there's so many things I don't know, and we do have in elementary school mainly
Mm.
mythology, so then
Yeah, I mean, we
we
read
can
some
forget.
about the Viking mythology too,
Mhm.
or the
Loki and Thor, the Avengers.
exactly. No, not the Avengers.
Sorry, sorry.
But it's a lot I don't remember of what
Mm.
we learn, and it's probably a lot of stories I haven't even heard either.
And yeah, me too. I mean, it's huge. We learn some things and we remember it at the time, but now I
Mm,
don't. There are many things I don't remember. And I read somewhere that some of the stories, it was like a way for the ancient Greek people or the storytellers of the time to, like, okay, the stars.
mm,
They named the stars and they made stories about the stars, and that's why many stars have Greek names, something
Okay.
that it's something I should have researched better because I cannot remember exactly
But
the
the
definition.
planets are the
Well,
Greek
and
gods, but then I'm not sure were they named after, or
well, I think
was
that
it the
taken names
Romans that
now the
changed
Romans,
it?
the Romans. I don't know exactly the timeline. I think they took it after us and they just, made it
I thought
Roman.
we actually talked about this for some reason. I don't know. Me and my husband, and he said something that there were a lot of Greek living in Rome, or Italy and
Italy. Well,
Rome,
yeah.
and then they kind of just mixed their
We need someone with
ideas.
a solid history, an historian, a teacher, a professor, or something. But
Yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. I mean, it makes sense. It was a lot of commercial communications
yeah.
anyway, So yeah. But well,
Well,
yeah. The thing is, like, okay, an ancient Greek storyteller was looking at the stars, and they came up with stories. That's how mythology came. And then
mm,
I remember vividly one of my teachers at school. They said, it was a thunder, and people back then they didn't know how to explain. So
mm,
it was like, oh, it's Zeus that is angry,
mm.
throwing, thunder. That's how they come
No,
up
it
with
was
those.
Thor.
I
Asking.
or up north, it was
Up north,
Thor.
it was
In northern, yes, down there, it's
it's
yeah,
kind of
it's the
fun that
Greek.
our
Mm.
gods are kind of alike. Some of the
Mm.
mythology, it's not like it explains the same thing. We have a love goddess too.
Freya.
Mm,
Yes,
exactly.
our Aphrodite or Venus, but it's Aphrodite, okay?
Mm. It's exactly. And she's such a slut in this show. That's the
It
fun
is.
part. Oh, have you?
Oh,
Can you take up a picture of her?
of course, of course. Is that in Hercules or Xena? Well, it's a lot of
I
crossovers.
think it's in both.
Yeah, let's say
Might be
Hercules
more in her because
TVs.
I'm not sure.
And I will show you the crush that I had. Yeah,
We
but
have it.
isn't that Aphrodite? Yes, it's her.
Yeah. And it's not just her outfit. She is really a slut
Yeah.
in every way. But
Was
I
it
think it's
Hermes?
fun.
Yeah. Was
I
it?
think it's fun.
Yes. Was it Aris that I
Ares
had
is the
the good-looking one? The
yeah, the war, and he was also a very
how do
fun
you
character. I don't
Arius?
remember much about Zeus actually. I don't know if he
Yeah.
really had a big
Kind of
yeah.
liked him, of course. I mean, for obvious reasons. I was like, oh my god, he's so good looking. He's about 15-year-old me or something. I don't know how old I was. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Very
he was
strong.
a mean one.
I don't think it has anything to do with the original, if there were, I mean,
No,
how it, yeah.
no, probably not.
Zeus, I don't remember if he ever
I don't.
appeared.
No, I'm not sure if he actually did. I don't remember him,
No.
the character.
All of them here. Do you remember what was the name of his companion?
No, I don't.
Uh,
When I see them, I
Iolaus.
remember it.
Iolaus. Yes, Iolaus. Or Iolaus. I don't know how, I don't remember. Yeah, now I remember him. Iolaus or something. Ioli, garlic. No, sorry, sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
And here, I don't remember much of the side characters. Remember when she had the baby? She
Who
was
is that
pregnant.
blonde guy there over there? I see with the Sina. Oh,
Yeah, I passed
down a
him
bit.
here.
There. What the fuck?
I
Most
remember.
paused moments. Isn't that?
Is it?
Yeah,
Well,
it is.
is it him? Carl Urban. What's his?
What? I don't remember. Who did he play?
I don't want to end up in any weird.
Might be a dodgy place. I don't know. God, is it?
Carl.
Oh,
Carl. It is.
Carl Urban, yes.
Use the screen on fire with his cool avatar. Carl Logan shows up with the golden locks, and does he play the messenger? What is the English name?
I was thinking about Hermes, but that's not Hermes had the
No,
wing.
Hermes. Hermes is the guy because
Hermes,
it's
but he has the
Hermes.
wings. Hermes, exactly. But hasn't he has his wings on his feet?
Become because it says here golden locks and fair garb. Who wants to miss it? Or was it? Ah, it can't be. Wait. Yeah,
Oh
Hermes
right,
has.
they had a little bit of sexual thing amongst them. I forgot about that. So I guess it's politically correct. Then we talked about that.
Yeah. Carl, yes, Hermes has the wings on the feet because he's the messenger. Who
Yeah.
I have to Google it. Sorry, wait. I don't want to end up in anything weird. So I'm just gonna
No,
put uh,
it could
uh,
be a really deep, weird hole.
exactly. What's his name? Carl
Color.
Urban. Zina. Is anyone in the chat? Do you know Zina? Your princess.
Oh God,
I don't remember him at all. There.
I do. When I saw him, I kind of okay. I have seen him, but I didn't remember it was Connor. He's a really good actor, by the way. Even if it not really played maybe the best
Ah,
parts, but he is a really good actor, in my.
okay. He made a lot of characters. He played
Uh,
uh, Julius Caesar,
yeah,
Cupid. So that picture is
he's a cupid,
Cupid.
little blonde. Oh, of course he is.
Of course, he's.
With the angels. Okay, that was a really bad picture of him.
Yeah, I'm on IMDb, so that's fine.
What?
Yeah, Cupid.
Looks
Definitely
weird.
Yeah, but he
Okay.
apparently played Julius Caesar also. That's more. Yeah. There you have it. I had no
Mhm.
idea. How
Me
could I?
neither.
Yeah, yeah. Did you know that he was in a relationship with Katie Sackhoff?
No.
Me neither, but that was years ago.
And that brings us to our next subject. Are we done with?
No, we're not done. We're not actually. Oh my god! I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, when we said about Hercules, I remember that there was another. Do you have you seen it? Was it Andromeda? A sci-fi, a space.
Yeah. Exactly. I have watched some of it because that's the exactly the
What's his name?
same
Yes,
the Hercules actor. I don't know his name that well. I
his
haven't
name.
seen all of it. I think my husband have seen all of it, and he kind of enjoyed it. I thought maybe this is not the best sci-fi I've seen, but it's
It is
okay.
definitely not, but for some reason I was so hooked. Kevin Sorbo. Kevin Sorbo,
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
It was not, but I don't know why. I was so hooked on it. Like whenever it was on TV also. Like I was
Mm.
watching it. Let me. Oh my god! I hope you guys are enjoying as much as we do. Really, because
Oh
um,
God, it was some of the books we read. I don't remember which one, but I know I totally saw that ship when I read that book, but I'm not sure. And I think we talked about it then.
I yes, it rings a bell. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Isn't that a blue chick? Or is that in
Where is she? Yeah, the
Firefly?
like the with some.
Yeah, exactly.
No, she must be here. It's this one. Is it this one?
Not sure. Or have I? Is that in
I
Firefly?
don't.
No,
No, no, no. I think they have made some seasons that we probably haven't watched
probably.
because I remember this setup.
Okay, I remember. And wasn't it Andromeda was actually an AI, and she kind of
The
made
ship,
the sheep? No, wasn't
the
she an
spaceship.
yeah, the
No,
space. So I mean sheep.
not the ship, but
I
yeah, the
was
ship.
about
No,
what?
what? No, the spaceship.
The spaceship. Yeah,
Ship.
she was an AI, but she kind of transferred herself into a person somehow, or am I completely out of line? I should pick in my husband here to consult, but I don't think
It
he's
rings a bell
interested.
what you say. I mean, it was many, many years ago, but yeah.
Yeah.
But that is what I wanted to say about Hercules. That
Hercules.
yeah,
Yeah. And that also takes us to the sci-fi part that you wanted to talk about.
exactly.
Katie Sacco.
Katie Sackhoff. I mean, it's obvious that I want to talk about Battlestar Galactica, and like I didn't watch it from the beginning. Like instantly when it was out, I saw people
Mhm.
watching it, and it took me a while. I don't know why, not because I didn't want to, but I was like, okay.
Who watched
Uh,
it before you? Eller who told you about it?
uh, Online, I saw it. I just saw it on Facebook,
Hmm.
Twitter, places, forums, stuff like that. And I think it was, I have moved to Sweden at the time, and it was, I didn't know how to find, I mean, of course, back then we were, I don't want to say downloading illegally, we were borrowing, maybe, you know.
Yeah.
Um, but then it was on some streaming service, not Netflix. Was it on Netflix? I think we got Netflix and it was there, so it was easy for me to access it. So I just started watching
But
it
when
there.
did they release it on air?
2004 or 5, or was it on HBO? I think it was HBO even.
Okay.
I think it was 2004. Let me double check. Battlestar
It
Galactica.
aired in the United States and Canada on November 24th, 2007.
Okay, 7. Mm.
But well, I guess I don't HBO maybe was available that
No,
one thing.
original release 2004 and then in 2009. So it was,
Mhm.
it first it was released, Battlestar Galactica, like a mini series of 4 episodes.
Ah,
And
yeah.
then they released 5, 6, 7 seasons or so. And
Okay.
I have to, that TV show for me has been still to date almost a revelation. I don't know why it has impacted me in so many ways. The characters, the development, how it didn't go well in some seasons, but still it was part of the development and the story and the backstory. I was like, and Katie Sackhoff, I fell in love with her. I think she's amazing. I think she did a great job playing Starbuck.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. Have you watched it?
I have watched. I think it's the first season. I'm not sure since you said it was a miniseries because I saw about like 10 episodes or something. Um,
And you probably saw
and
the.
it starts with her. So she's just killing a baby or something really weird because the world is going to end. The blonde
Has it happened?
cyborg.
I mean,
I think
spoiler,
that.
spoiler free. The
Yeah, I'm
explosion,
sorry.
has it happened?
Well, yes, it happens, but it begins with something that she kills a baby, and then says like it was a better end for him or her or something weird like that. That's what I remember.
There was a baby involved, but I don't remember if it was on the first season or not.
No, I'm not
Because I was
sure.
confused. I was also a bit confused with the timeline and which
Mm.
episode to watch first because they had a few.
But it's a kind of it may be also spoiler, but it's about a circle. The whole show, isn't it? It's kind of connected in a circle or something. Am I? I don't know.
What circle? It's a
You might,
silence. The silence.
but isn't it that it happens before and it happens again? Isn't it something like
Everything
that?
has happened before and it will happen again.
Yeah.
Yes, everything. Yes, what is the line exactly? Yes, yes. True. Hmm?
So I'm not sure, but the thing I didn't really. I liked Katie Sacco. She did a really good job, but I didn't like the show that much. I thought it was a little bit weird, and that might have been maybe about. There was some scene in late of the. I think it's the first season. It's the first season I saw anyway,
Mhm.
because my husband saw it and he wanted me to see it, so he just said, "Watch this," so I did.
No
So I
pressure,
think,
but what's it?
yeah, exactly. But it's some scene with uh, what is a Hellfire? What is it called? Hellfire? Patricia Hellfire? Something like that. The blonde Cylon number 6, or
Tricia, Tricia,
Trisha
Tricia,
Hellfire
Health. Yes, number 9 or
number
6.
9
Six.
or 6.
6.
Okay, I don't know.
Oh my
And
god.
the some guy, I don't
6.
remember.
Number 6.
Number 6, yes. And they have some like weird scene together. I think it was a baby involved again, and this
Yes.
is when Elvira was very young, and I felt
Mm.
very uncomfortable about this whole thing, and I couldn't relate. So I just, no, I don't want to watch it. So I
Yeah.
maybe should give it another go. I wasn't in the mood for, because it started with her choking a baby. And I am sitting there with Elvira.
With a baby.
Like,
Yes,
yeah,
I know.
I
It
could,
does.
but I did give it a go. I really said, okay, I'm just, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna go. And then the whole thing about that weird, there was she and another guy. I know on Star Trek. He's the doctor in Star Trek. Deep, no, not Deep, Deep Space Nine. So I know I'm so
Let's
bad at
see.
names.
Me too. Deep Space Nine Doctor.
But I just remember him. It was some kind of weird scene with a baby.
I know who you mean. It's not him,
It's not
but
him,
uh, is it him? They look a lot.
Bashir or something is his name on Star
Julian
Trek.
Bashir. But what you mean, who you mean,
It's not him.
is Gaius Baltar, which is James Callis. I know who you mean. They look. Let me show you. Let me show you.
Okay, so it's not him.
No, but they look. It's easy to get confused.
Hello, Enda.
Hello, Enda. Hello, Geeky girls. Hello. It's what you mean is him.
Yeah,
We're talking
exactly.
about
But what?
doppelgangers now here. Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Okay. So who's the other guy?
you see,
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, very similar. But yes,
Yes. But now when I see it, they not look alike at all.
no,
Maybe
but
not. There is something about it that
they can
confused
they
me.
resemble. But I
Mm,
understand the confusion. Yes. Hmm?
yes.
Please go on.
Well, yeah.
Yes.
But it's some weird scene with him. What was his name now?
Gaius Baltar in the
I
show,
just yes. And Trisha Hellfire. There was something about a
number
baby
6.
crib, and everyone was just weird, and I just didn't understand it, and I just, no, I don't want to see
Do
more.
you remember like a big like an amphitheater kind of theater? Because that is season 2 or 3 with a
No.
baby crying
Okay.
and mhm.
No, it wasn't. No, it was like a crib or something. They were like meeting around this crib, and it was a white light. It was just very weird.
Because the first season,
I think
or
it's
at
the first season. It should have been, because my husband told me to watch it in order, so it should have been
okay.
the first season.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, the correct order for someone that hasn't watched anything is to watch Caprica.
Mm-hmm. Is that a
Caprica is a
movie?
prequel. It's a TV show
Mm-hmm.
also, but it got cancelled. But it shows a lot how they have developed the first Cylon, or how we
Mm-hmm.
ended up with having Cylons
Well,
and
yeah.
the infrastructure of the whole thing.
Mm.
And then it's those mini, I think the 4 episodes mini
Yeah,
series,
exactly. The
and then
miniseries.
it's
Mm.
the 5 seasons, 6 seasons. Yeah.
Yeah. I, I should give it a go again.
Okay.
Now when Elvira is 10
Yeah.
years old. Not a
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah. I don't think you will be as disturbed, but I get it exactly what you mean. Yeah.
Mm.
Well, we can easily say that those shows that we have talked so far, they have leave the mark. Maybe not as dramatic. I have the word in my head, but I cannot say that. But they have impacted us,
Yes.
in a way.
Mm.
Mm.
But is it that has impacted you on just sci-fi in total, that when you read a sci-fi book, you kind of think about uh,
A lot, yeah. But it's like it
mhm,
made me realize that yes, sci-fi is my world.
mm,
Because I always liked, I'm a Star Trek fan, I mean, of course, Star Wars and everything, but if you tell me choose a universe, I say Star Trek, like I want that kind of sci-fi, futuristic, in the future sci-fi,
mm,
more realistic, not so much fantasy. So watching Battlestar Galactica has made me, uh, yeah, this is the sci-fi that I love and I enjoy and everything.
mm,
So, after that, it was like, what am I going to watch now? Like, which sci-fi series am I going to watch now to give me that enjoyment?
mm. So have you seen that other sci-fi with Katie Sackhoff, with the millennials that I say? I don't remember the name now. Our other friends in this in Viking group
Another,
loves it. Linnea and Ebba.
wait, I think it's
Another
another life.
another life. Yeah, I
Yes.
hated it. I hated it. I couldn't. I could. I watched one episode and I can't handle this stupid. I don't understand why there are so weird people on a ship that are going to like work together. It's
Um,
only Kate Sakov that has some kind of brain to me.
yeah,
Is trying to keep this group of millennials.
yeah, you said it very nicely when we were chatting the other day that it's a bunch
Yeah,
of teenagers and she's the only
yeah,
adults. Yeah.
yeah. That's exactly how I feel about it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh, I agree with you. I watched it. I think I'm a bit biased when it comes to Katie Sackhoff because I'm going to watch it whatever she makes because I watched a Longmire. I don't know if you have seen it, which has nothing to do with sci-fi, but it's a very very
mm,
well written show. It's a sheriff and she's a deputy sheriff or assistant sheriff.
what do you say?
Longmire.
Longmire.
It was on Netflix. Longmire.
Hmm. I
Yeah.
okay, and that's with Katie Sackhoff, of course.
Yeah, I was just finding her wherever she was. And
Oh.
trivia, him,
Mm,
the main actor, which is him,
mm,
he was one of the agents in the first Matrix,
mm,
the three, yeah, agents, Agent Smith. Anyway, so I watched that. I watched two seasons. I think there's a third, maybe, but I didn't watch it because it's not really my thing.
mm,
So then I don't remember if it was she has been in the Arrow in some superhero,
mm.
but I haven't watched it.
No, me neither.
I saw another live and I saw Katie Sackhoff and I saw space sci-fi and I was like, I'm going to watch it no matter
Mm.
what. But I agree with you. Even though when I hear you say those things, it totally makes sense. It's just that I kind of blocked all the negativity.
It's okay to do that. And like Linnea and Ebba says, they kind of love it because it is so trashy. I think that's how they
I mean,
kind of just
you can see it like that, exactly.
mm,
You can. I don't know if someone has seen it in the chat. What is your opinion? If you have seen it, there they are, all of them. The blonde, with the blonde colored next to her, she's also cool.
okay.
In the second season, she gets a bit stronger and tougher and kind of an adult next to Katie Sackhoff. But everyone
Like
else,
I only saw one episode because I just couldn't deal with
okay,
it. I just
okay.
couldn't deal with it.
Oh, I thought you watched at least the first season,
No, I
and then,
didn't.
but it would be the same for you, the same experience. The thing is that it's
I had
obvious.
so much. There are so many shows, and I just didn't want to waste my time with that. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
good point.
I do like Katie Sackhoff, but not that much that I just.
Uh,
Uh,
and I says, I mean, no use. I only used to watch Star Trek on TV. It's okay. You're accepted. Star Trek is good. It's approved. It's okay. You're good. You can stay. Um, What I want to say about Another Life is that um oh, by the way, I see here the image. I don't know if you can see it. Guest
Mm,
stars, her
yeah,
friends from
yeah.
Battlestar Galactica. They make
Mm,
appearances in
mm.
Another Life.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
those. Yeah,
That's kind of fun, I guess.
it's fun. Yeah. Um, I don't know if I don't want to insult anyone, but of course, I understand they want to be inclusive and they wanted to have characters that people can relate.
Mm,
So they have the gay couples, they have the pansexual, they have different categories, the correct word, people from different backgrounds and cultural habits and
mm.
preferences, which is fine. They can be whatever they want, but it's like they made too much of an effort to include everyone that it became a bunch of millennials in space. And you don't put a bunch of millennials in space if you
No,
want to send them in space.
they
It like
need to be like I think you should have some basic training in just how to act around other people. It just
yes,
feels like they're just a bunch of people they just pushed in here and trying to make some. I'm not sure what their purpose with this
you
journey
can be
was.
inclusive. Just put them in a college setup, not in space. In space doesn't matter what your preference is. You can be gay, you can be pansexual, you can be bi, you can be whatever, trans, whatever you can be, but you're still a professional adult.
Yeah, exactly. You have to be professional when you're doing this job. That's what I'm
Exactly.
thinking about. Yeah,
It didn't make sense to be in a space mission and act like
a
teenagers.
teenager.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
that.
really didn't have a figure out themselves yet. And I believe that if you are going to work, you have to be professional.
Yes. And preferences, whatever you
Yeah,
want, that's
whatever.
fine.
But professional.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But obviously, or sadly, it got cancelled. Season 2, and I think there's no season 3. And I think I have 2 episodes left, which I'm only watching them because of Kate Sackhoff. That's it.
Yes. Well, I'm kind of I I do like sci-fi, uh, but I am kind of just
You
all
like
over
other
the place.
stuff.
I love a lot of other stuff. I
Yeah.
feel. So the recent complete show I watched is Supernatural, and I
Another favorite, of
yeah,
course.
that's a lot of seasons, and I know it has a really big fan base, maybe more in America. I'm not sure, but in those I am I I am in some couple of Facebook groups, but I'm not sure. Maybe they're not from America. I just have a feeling that they are for some reason.
Uh, well, I think it's everyone globally, and
Mm,
my friends, my circle of friends in Greece, they all,
mm,
Supernatural. Of course, it's big there. Yeah.
yeah, I guess it is.
Have you seen all the seasons?
Yes. And I hadn't seen it when it came out, and it was the same thing. It starts with the baby. Okay, nothing happens with the baby, but it was a baby involved, and I was also having just a little baby home, and I just couldn't watch it.
Yeah.
So I was real. I don't know, but just in the beginning when I had my daughter, I was really having a hard time watching babies or children
Get hurt
get
or
hurt, even
well,
if okay, because it's not a spoiler because this is the first episode. Sam's mother gets like fling up in the air and like
on the
burned over his
ceiling.
crib.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
so
Mm.
yes, Sam was all right, or maybe not all right.
He made it
Yes,
alive.
he made it alive, but I just couldn't because it's a kind of scary start with the baby crying in there, and the dad comes and sees someone lurking over his crib like that, and it just freaked
What?
me out. And just no, I'm not gonna watch this. I just couldn't, and it was a lot about it. It was some of the books, exactly a book that we read in the Vaginal Fantasy. Read it actually. I
Which
couldn't
one?
read that either. Uh, oh.
I don't know if
something
I
about
read
an
it,
arrow. No,
but now
it's
that you
about
said it,
it's about a child that gets sold into. Um, well, she gets to be a sex slave basically, and she's like sold by her mother at 4, and then I know she's kind of. As I can see that it is an epic story. She kind of just grows out and gets out of that in a very
mm-hmm,
big way, and I can see that it's probably go well for her. But actually, when we did read this book, Elvira was exactly 4 years old, and I'm just like, no, I can't do this, and I really, really tried. But then when they came, because she gets sold to this pain house that's all about like BDSM,
mm-hmm,
and well, I think she's I don't remember because she was with someone else, but then she came to this pain house and she feels like she belongs there or something, and then goes around and she's like 9 or something. But and they and they walk around in this house and here's the nursery, and I was like, nope,
nope, this is not the
nope,
nursery.
I'm not doing it anymore. So I just had that period of time I couldn't watch or read anything about children getting hurt. So that's why. But then uh, when it came, the whole series was released on Viaplay.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, I don't know, is Viaplay just in Sweden?
I don't know, but it's the streaming service that we
It's a
have here
streaming
in
service, yes.
Sweden. Yeah.
So then I watched it and I loved it. It was really, really good, just because it's a lot of fun. I don't see it itself deprecating like Sina and
Mm-hmm.
Hercules was, but it's has a really fun episodes, and they make jokes with the characters, and they have like these joke episodes that are more fun than scary, and I love that. And it's also a lot of geek jokes
Yes.
because I guess those who wrote this series is really into geek stuff.
Yes. Two things.
Hmm?
Do you remember the episode where they are inside a TV world where they do like CSI?
They see what?
Oh, CSI or
SI. Oh, CSI. Yes,
yes,
CSI. Yes.
yes, that's they couldn't
Yeah.
read.
Yeah.
That was a very
Yeah.
fun episode. And
Yeah.
also, speaking of vaginal fantasy and Felicia Day, she also stars in the show. So the
Yeah,
geekiness
exactly.
level is high.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. But doesn't show up until season 7, but she's a really popular character, Charlie.
And she comes a bit later also.
Yeah.
See
Yeah.
a few episodes here
Yes.
and there. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she's really popular character actually, even if she
Yes.
wasn't a regular, but she did appear
Yeah, in a few episodes.
quite a
Yes.
lot. Yeah.
Yeah, people like her and we do. We love her. Yes. So yeah.
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 And
Uh,
she's the geeky
the queen of the
big
geek.
queen of the geeks, yes, and she is that in this world too.
Mm?
And yeah, she's doing a great job. I mean, one
Yeah.
of the episodes she's LARPing or
I was
live
about to say
action role playing.
exactly.
And the
Yeah.
best thing when I'm not sure if Sam was there, but Dean, he really got into the role in
I
the
don't
end of it.
remember who got into the role, but I remember the LARP episode. And
Yeah.
probably I would say Sam because Sam is more geeky than Dean. Dean
Yeah,
is more
I guess
like
he is, but this Dean, he kind of he looks like William uh,
Dean
in
LARP
the Swatch.
episode. Wait, I have to
Oh
Google
my
it.
god, I hate
Ah, yes,
my
yes, yes. You mean this one? Wait,
yes,
you
exactly,
mean this one?
exactly.
Exactly. True.
Love it.
Yes.
I love it. He really gets into
Yes.
it.
Um, I
Oh,
haven't
that's
finished
cute.
watching it, and I kind of
Mhm.
spoiled myself on the interwebs
Yeah,
watching.
I know.
I was reading something else, and I just bumped into some about Crowley.
But it doesn't matter. It. I I I kind of joined like a fan group when I
Mm.
was in like season 7, 8 or something,
Don't
and I
spoil.
got
Don't
spoiled.
spoil. Mm.
No,
Mm.
I'm not gonna spoil, but they spoiled me a lot. But I'm just like, okay, fuck it, it's my own fault. I shouldn't
Mm.
have looked at it, but I watched it anyway, and it didn't.
I know it's fun. It's nice entertainment.
Mm,
It
it
is.
didn't destroy, not destroy, but it didn't. Uh, yeah, okay, I can't find another one. It didn't destroy my entertainment, my enjoyment,
Mm.
my
You didn't
experience
kill
with
the
the show.
fun from you.
No,
Yeah. Mm.
it didn't.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and I really like the end. I know some people don't like the end, but
Of
I don't.
course, there are always people that
Yeah,
don't like the end. Yeah.
yeah.
Mm.
But I couldn't see it could have ended in any other way. To me,
Okay. Mm.
I think it was very good.
Think I'm in season 12, so I'm approaching
Hmm?
the end.
Yeah,
12 or 13.
they're 15.
I just finished the season with the darkness.
Mm.
So yeah. And so we have written another subject of TV shows in
Mm.
our list for today's show that it is your favorite. If you
If you mean about the ghosts,
yes.
yeah. Because I'm kind of. I just I have seen this. I'm not sure if they are geeky, but they are definitely supernatural.
Mhm.
I kind of like, and I didn't think I don't like scary movies like what you see slash movies or like
With
really.
splatter, with blood and
Yeah, exactly. I don't like that kind or torture or anything like that, but I
like
kind of
Saw.
like, yeah. But
Mm.
when you say it, I actually enjoyed the first movie. But
The
that
first
was just because I was so surprised by the ending.
yeah, it was the first.
I,
Yeah.
yeah, but that's why I
Mm.
kind of enjoyed it, but it's not the movie like I want to see again.
No.
I'm more into uh, this. It's a little bit scary, but not the jump scares. It's more like what do you say, um, atmosphere,
Okay, atmospherical, like not
atmospherical.
atmospherical, okay,
Yeah,
but
so
with oh,
more
how
like
do
it's like spooky
mm,
and a little bit weird. And I
atmosphere?
kind of like the mystery about it. And I kind of in this Netflix shows that's called The House on the Hill,
Uh huh. I could
and
never watch it. I get spooked easily. I don't know why. I don't believe in ghosts. I don't believe in anything supernatural. I know that it doesn't exist, but I get spooked.
you can sleep when you.
Mm, I don't know recently because I have avoided it. I mean,
Mm,
there are some episodes in the beginning of season 1, 2 of Supernatural that I found kind of spooky, but it was
mm,
no, I can't sleep. Well, it depends what it is.
mm. But, so the Haunting of Hill House, and then there is another one that's called. It's the exactly same actors, and I
Mhm.
think it's the same uh, director too.
I'm thinking
The other
of
one, oh, I'm not.
it.
Trying to find. I thought it was.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're talking about this one. It is going
Yes.
to just that one. It's going to. I'm going to have bad nightmares. No. Uh,
No.
no.
But the thing about this
Ah, it's
story
her. I know her. Yes.
is
No.
that it. Yeah, I know
No.
that's kind of scary.
This. No. So no. Like it's a
It's like
no.
instantly. But I actually
But
I
okay.
thought the
Mm.
same that I shouldn't watch this. But then when I kind of but that was not the first one. I saw the other one that I just can't remember. I should have looked this up before.
I mean, I can
Uh,
watch psychological horror thrillers, but
mm,
no ghosts.
no ghost.
I'd rather watch Saw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No ghosts though.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, but that's
Yeah.
torture.
The
Yeah, The
Exorcist.
Exorcist. I don't like The
Mm,
Exorcist. uh,
That was scary,
Manor.
actually. I have seen The Exorcist. It was on a remastered sometime. I don't know what 2009 in the 90s. I was young. I went to the cinema with my cousins, willingly. Like they
Mm,
didn't drag me or anything. I wanted to go, and of course, I was scared.
mm,
I mean, anything that has to do with Exorcist, and I know it doesn't exist. I don't believe that, but I no.
no,
It's a no.
I actually didn't like that either. But the first thing I saw was the Haunting of Bly Manor, and that actually came after the Haunting of the Hill House. But that was the first I saw. And what I like about it that they put like little things in the episodes that tell you about later on
Do
in the
I
movie.
dare search for it? Doesn't look as scary. Did I search for the correct?
uh, no, the
What's
haunting
IT?
of the haunting of Bly Manor.
Aha, no, it's completely different. Okay. Bly Manor, Bly Manor.
Yeah, it's exactly the same crew.
Okay. No.
No. If you don't like ghosts, you shouldn't see it. But what I like about that
If
they,
you like ghost people, watch it. Listen, it says, yeah,
yeah.
sorry. Mm.
But I like it because it's a mystery and they put things like little bit of clues in every episode. Like it all comes together in the end, and that's the same with the Haunting of Hill House. That it has a very special. Yeah, I know. The thing is that that's not the scary ghost, actually.
I'm already. I'm gonna have. I mean, it is too dark in here right now.
Okay, okay. We shouldn't talk about. But the latest scary series I saw was Archive 81. I think it's Ar-
I'm going to put.
Archive.
I'm going to turn on the lights here completely.
Yeah, Archive 81, and that was really really good. And I hope it will be a season 2 because it ended in a cliffhanger.
Mhm,
But what I loved about this that it shows some like taped in the 90s. I know they wasn't actually taped in the 90s, but they have done it so well,
mhm,
so it actually looks like it is restored
mhm.
uh, f- from that era and how it looked when you watched like
Yeah, that's
taped.
cool.
So it is about a guy who is good at restoring old tapes.
Okay.
Uh, old because it was kind of just not VHS. There was other kind of uh, tape.
Like the round ones.
Yeah, exactly.
Film.
And he
Mm.
could do anything like that. He was really good at that, and he get like a job to restore some tapes from a fire, and something reveals in this, and
Mhm,
they kind of get connected. And we also see not only what he sees in the movies, also some from hers, because there is about a girl who taped in this. She wanted to do like a documentary as her. I'm not sure what the the word is. Which is like a college work she wanted to do for her.
like a paper, like a
Yeah, exactly,
or
something like
was for
that.
a thesis or
Yeah, exactly.
dissertation. Okay. Mm.
And was something about culture and old buildings and something like that. And she,
Project. Mm.
yeah. So we also see from his perspective and
Mm.
in our time, and then he watches the movies and we see that there, but we also see from her perspective when it's not distorted by this 90. We can
Okay.
see like some sorry, no one speaking swinglish here. You can see like some clear view from her, and it was really really
Mm. Okay, but that sounds more very very interesting actually. This
Mm,
one. Okay.
but it
So we,
is a little bit. scary too.
Scary. Okay, okay. So I'm not,
It's
not for
not
me.
exactly ghosts, it's more like demons. I'm not sure if that's better or
Demons is
worse.
okay. I mean, Supernatural is full of demons. That's
Mm.
okay, I guess. What's funny, I'm afraid of
It's kind of a,
ghosts.
of a cult. It's a cult vibe to it.
I don't know. It depends. I don't know. But I will stick to Supernatural. I have a mission. I have to finish
Mm.
it.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I guess I have to watch Battlestar Galactica again. I'm not
Yeah.
sure where I can see it now, though. We have those
HBO.
borrowed
I borrowed.
somewhere.
Yes. Yeah.
I
I
don't
don't know
know.
if you have HBO, maybe it's there.
Mm, I can look for
Mm,
it.
yeah. Mm.
Mm.
Uh, yeah. Well, that is pretty much our shows that we wanted to talk because, as you said in the beginning, we can go down the rabbit hole, but let's
Yeah,
not do
but
it because then
a
we
lot.
need like 6 hours of
I
talking.
wouldn't say this is just our favorite shows. I
Some,
have so many favorite
I mean,
shows.
yeah, we cannot say that our favorite, but some of our we have in common, like
Mm,
common interests. Yeah, and
yes.
they're strong with the geekiness in them. Mm. I'm just looking at the time. It's 10, so it's
Yeah,
we've
I
been
know.
talking for an hour,
Yeah.
and I enjoy that Mars One project. Pity didn't go ahead. That's a good point. Well, it
I
wasn't.
haven't
It's not.
seen that one.
But you are talking about the real life mission that they started to gather people from different countries, and they made a
Mhm.
documentary that they wanted to send them to Mars, but then they realized it's not possible. Is that, or was it, or is it something else?
There is
That
a show,
the real life one, yeah.
a real
They
life
made
one.
a documentary of all the people that they were supposed to go,
Oh.
like with episodes, the candidates or
Ah, okay.
selected ones. One way
Yeah,
trip.
it's a one trip. Okay,
Yeah,
if you get scary by ghost, that scares the
the
shit
shit
out
out
of
of
me.
you. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, I'm really scared. I don't know why, but space and just going, that's really freaks me out. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, no. If I didn't have my son, if I didn't have a family and I was alone,
Mm.
I wouldn't. I would want to go to space. I would have wanted to go to space.
I couldn't even do that
Maybe not on a
trip you do.
one way trip. I would like to have some sort of kind of
Yeah.
security as much as it goes that I would
I
come
wouldn't
back
even go on that. You could pay to go up to the
like
station, the space station, and just go
yeah.
back. But I couldn't even do that.
I'm thinking if you have the money to take a ticket to go there, because I think is
Mm,
it like the Virgin, is it Virgin?
yeah, I think so. To the
Yeah.
moon.
Yeah. I mean, if I were to put myself into that, at least go a bit further, not to the station that it is
Mm.
around
You want
Earth.
to go to the moon
I could
and
have
see
liked to. I would be interested to go to Mars. I would have liked to go.
the space Nazis? No, I'm just kidding. Have
Oh,
you
yeah.
seen that movie? By the way,
Space Nazis. Have I? I think so. Have I seen the just the space?
it's a Finnish
Oh, then I
movie.
haven't. I haven't.
You should see. That's really
Okay.
fun. Um, I'm sorry, I'm so bad with names. Uh, Star Wreck is another movie they made, but this is oh god,
Okay.
Wreck.
I will
I'm
watch
just
Space Nazis. If it's Finnish, is it in Finnish also language? Then I
no,
will
no,
watch.
no. It's
Okay.
not. It's just it's Finns that have made it, but it's in English,
Hmm.
and it's not like Finnish actors either.
And that says that I think your
Uh,
kids will go to space. They have more chances of going there. That's true.
Iron Sky, Iron
Iron
Sky.
Sky. Yeah, 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 yeah,
You
yeah, yeah.
have to see it. It's really fun.
I have started. I
It's
haven't seen.
about some Nazis like going to the dark side of the moon.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh,
I know of it. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, It's oh
Speaking
Jesus.
of Nazis, I was just watching the episode. I think it's after the darkness. They have dealt with the darkness, and it's one episode that they are dealing with Nazis and the Thule and wanting to bring Hitler back. It's an
Yeah,
episode of Supernatural, guys. I'm not talking about
the
it's
real.
no,
It's not
it's
real.
superficial.
A
um,
straight to DVD film, yes, but I love it. I love it. It's so fun. Actually, you should
I
see
don't
it.
know what it is. A straight to DVD film. Okay. Uh,
It's not serious.
oh, yeah. Obviously, I hope
Obviously.
so. I hope so. Um,
Space Nazis must die. Yes.
I okay. I will. I will search for it now. No, we
What
understand.
do we
Okay, good.
understand?
Okay, good. Space Nazis must die. Yes.
I don't
Okay.
understand what.
What?
Sorry. Now it's me that don't remember his name.
Who?
Shalala Productions.
Robert. It's Robert.
Robert. Yes, I don't understand what do we understand?
Oh, about the Hitler that I said that it's it's not real.
Ah, okay, yeah.
I was talking about the show. It's all fictional. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah.
Mm.
Uh,
You want to
maybe
go
we,
to the moon?
if there are Nazis,
No.
no.
I don't think they are.
Oh, good. Well, then maybe yes, I can go. I can. But there's nothing to do there, so Mars is more exciting, I
Yeah, but that
guess.
is a one-way trip.
Yeah. Now,
Surf Nazis.
I think there was a
Okay.
Nazi must.
Where can we find a surf Nazi? Is that on Hawaii?
Maybe we should do an episode about all the Nazi parodies
Yeah.
films. We have Nazi zombies.
I'm not. Yeah. Is that a geek thing? I'm not
Well,
sure. It's kind of.
geeks could watch it. I mean, parodies. No, maybe not. Okay, but maybe let's not stay. Let's stay away from the Nazis.
Yeah, we stay away from it. I stick with the
You,
Mars bars. Yeah, me too. I stick with the Mars.
yes, good one. We're
And
sticking with the
actually,
Mars
you can
bar.
go to the Canary Islands and just go out there in the bare lands,
Mm-hmm.
and it looks like you are on Mars.
Uh huh.
Actually, Planet of the Apes was filmed on Lanzarote, by the way.
In the Canary Islands.
Mm.
Okay, nice. And you know that because you have recently been on holidays
Yeah,
there.
exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah. And
exotic.
and I like in the dry side of we were on Gran Canaria, so uh, on the like the dry side,
Nice. Mm-hmm.
it's it kind of looks very barren and dry, and it kind of feels like you're on Mars.
You're on Mars.
but
Maybe I should try
but
going there, see how it feels.
yeah, but the good thing you can breathe there. I don't think you can really breathe on Mars. That's the
Mm-mm.
problem.
Mm, mm.
Yeah,
That's a good point.
and are you going to Lanzarote or Gran Canaria? It
Uh,
used to be a blockbuster.
I don't, we don't have a VHS
No,
player.
not anymore.
Not anymore. I mean, I
What
don't
do you
have a
mean?
CD player.
So you can't watch Iron Sky?
Isn't there on stream somewhere or
Should be.
it should be? Because I mean, we were talking about it with my boyfriend, with Henrik, the other day. We don't have even not even a CD player. My computer
Yeah,
doesn't have a CD player anymore.
no.
We have
I think actually I have a DVD player in mine, but
DVD.
not
We
a
have
CD.
on the well, we have the
Mm.
PlayStation, and we used to have a
Yeah,
DVD player, but not like CD
no.
or CD whatever
I think
ROM.
Tenerife. Okay.
Hmm?
I think
Okay.
Tenerife is it's better actually. I'm
Mm.
not sure, but like Lanzarote. they are most famous about they have a lot of vul- vo-
Volcanoes? Do they have
volcanoes. Yes,
volcanoes?
yes, but they are not active, but they are
Mm-hmm.
like. But
Sleeping?
have you seen one? You've probably seen them all, and they have like 36 something. They have a lot of them there, but it is kind of
What?
barren. Yeah.
Okay. Didn't know
So
that.
I think Tenerife is better actually. And I was at the Gran Canaria, and that was really really nice.
Oh, Robert still has a DVD player. Not even a DVD anymore, and a
And
VCR player. Oh, well,
mm,
you are well equipped.
yeah, that's good.
Mm.
Yes.
Okay, what do you
Okay,
say
the
we wrap
energy
things?
is
Yeah,
going away now.
yeah. It's getting late here in Sweden in this time zone. It's 10. It's 5 past 10 p.m. So,
Mm.
well, both for work came home. Okay, we should uh, wrap it up. Say goodnight and everything, and renew
Mhm.
our not appointment. What do you say? Date or whatever.
A
The
new
new
date for our next episode,
exactly.
and it
Thank you,
will
sir.
be in about 4 weeks. We hope. We
Yes,
haven't looked if it's
the
works for both
calendar
of us.
yet. Yeah, I have put it in the calendar. I'm starting to
Mm?
put the shows in the calendar and also with the Robert because otherwise I don't remember when we have.
Mm.
But to make sure that we both can.
Good,
Yes.
good, good.
Thank you everyone for joining us
Yeah,
tonight, and stay tuned on our social media. Where are they? I have them
yeah.
there on social media. You can find us Twitter, our handles, and that's the easiest. I mean, you can find us there to uh, stay updated for upcoming shows.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Till next time. Thank you,
Yeah.
Kerstin,
Thank you, something.
and thank you everyone. See you next time.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.